Greetings. Today we are talking about an object that has already carved its name into the history of astronomy, the interstellar visitor known as 3I Atlas. Its brief passage through our neighborhood was not merely a rare celestial event. It was a moment that quietly tested the limits of what we believe the universe is willing to show us. On December 19, 3I Atlas passed its point of closest approach to Earth and began its silent departure toward the outer boundaries of the solar system. It is now more than 270 million kilometers away, traveling at roughly 58 kilometers per second. This is a hyperbolic velocity, unmistakable evidence that the object is not bound to the sun. It came from the depths between the stars, and once it leaves, it will never return. There was never any danger to Earth. Its trajectory was precise, distant, almost indifferent. Yet its behavior told a very different story. Almost immediately after the flyby, astronomers detected something unexpected, an anomaly that quickly earned an unofficial name, the heartbeat of 3I Atlas. This was not poetic exaggeration. Instruments recorded rhythmic, repeating pulses of brightness and energy emanating directly from the object's nucleus, as if something deep within it had begun to awaken. Ordinary comets do not behave this way. In the classical model, activity rises as a comet approaches the sun and fades as it retreats back into cold darkness. But 3I Atlas defies that logic. As it moves farther away, its activity intensifies, erupting in sharp, deliberate pulses. These pulses form a pattern, cycles of sudden illumination followed by shadow. At first glance, they suggest rotation or tumbling, but the regularity is unsettling, too precise, too consistent, as if the object is not merely spinning but keeping time. The data were scrutinized, challenged, and independently confirmed by observatories across the globe, from Chile to Hawaii, and by space-based telescopes above Earth's atmosphere. Instrument failure was ruled out. The signal is real. It is structured, and it comes from within. Scientifically, such a heartbeat could indicate active regions, narrow jets of material that sweep through space as the object rotates, briefly pointing toward Earth. Each alignment produces a flash, a pulse, a measurable surge. And yet, the central paradox remains. For activity to grow stronger as the object recedes from the sun, something else must be driving it, a hidden internal energy source, or a mechanism we have not yet learned to name. The chemistry deepened the mystery. Spectral analysis revealed unusually high concentrations of carbon dioxide and methanol, but also something far more troubling, vapors of nearly pure nickel with almost no iron present. In known astrophysics, nickel and iron are inseparable companions forged together in the hearts of stars. Their separation here is not just rare, it is unnatural by conventional standards. It hints at conditions or processes that do not comfortably belong to our models of cosmic formation. Then came the anti-tail. A narrow stream of material was observed flowing toward the sun, not away from it. Geometry ruled out illusion. The material was truly moving against the solar wind, held in a thin, perfectly focused jet as though guided or constrained. Such collimated structures are normally associated with extreme cosmic environments, black holes, neutron stars, newborn suns. For a small interstellar body, this behavior borders on the impossible. When all of these observations are combined, the heartbeat, the chemical anomalies, the anti-tail, the subtle but persistent non-gravitational acceleration, a question emerges, one that science voices only in careful, measured terms. Are we certain that 3I Atlas is entirely natural? Some researchers cautiously raise the idea of a technosignature not as a claim but as a possibility that cannot be immediately dismissed. In that speculative framework, nickel becomes structural rather than incidental. The jet becomes controlled rather than chaotic. And the heartbeat becomes something more than geology, a process, a system, a function. Official agencies such as NASA and ESA maintain a conservative stance, attributing the anomalies to extreme but natural physics. Yet even the most skeptical voices concede that parts of this object remain stubbornly unexplained. 3I Atlas is already leaving us. Within the next year, it will cross the orbit of Neptune and vanish back into interstellar darkness. We did not intercept it. We did not touch it, but it left behind a signal and a dataset that will be studied for generations. The true lesson of 3I Atlas is both simple and unsettling. Interstellar visitors are real, and we notice them only at the last moment. Had its trajectory been different, there would have been no time to prepare, no time to ask questions. 3I Atlas fades as it departs, but the rhythm it revealed does not fade with it. The heartbeat grows quieter, yet the echo remains. And once again, the universe reminds us that it is not obligated to explain itself, only to pass by briefly and leave us wondering whether we were meant to notice at all.